Yeah, I guess fucking Gumball smoked me, okay? He came up to me at a party, randomly out of nowhere, hit me on FaceTime with his friends, trying to be cool or something. I hit him back instantly, and he went, "Oh, I'm sorry, I took it too far." And I said, "Yeah, don't do that shit again." He said, "Okay." And then I said, "Vamonos," and fucking Diego from Dora hopped in my Uber and thought, "Oh, I can't win a fight against Dream, so I guess I'll just pick on this poor Uber driver." Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started talking about how he's the Michelangelo of our time and slinging slurs. But I should have supervised fucking Gumball that I didn't even know at a party who's 20 years old and drinking.
You're goddamn right.
Ladies and gents, I just want to say that, for the record, I've been waiting for an opportunity like this. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to actually talk about this child-loving, narcissistic, green goblin behind a mask. The man that went from a Minecraft content creator to a child masturbator. A menace behind the mask, a minor-loving minor, that'll craft a child-seeking Snapchat account. Of course I'm talking about Dream, and if you're someone who doesn't gnaw on crayons and sit on Roblox all day, you'll know the recent drama he's been in across the internet, including fighting fucking Gumball Watterson over here in Elmore. And frankly, I knew it was just a matter of time before something like this happened with this guy, between all the weird shit he said in his videos, which, mind you, draw a main audience to consist of children, and all the suspect decisions he's been making ever since his newfound fame. I mean, he's posted things like thirst traps even, made really creepy comments, and he does it all out in the open too, despite knowing that pretty much his whole audience still wears Pampers and can't read above a 5th grade level.
You can't keep getting away with it!
For the record, if you even moderately knew me, you'd know that I've never really been a big fan of Dream, as well as many of the new age, I guess you could say, Minecraft YouTubers. Most of them just piggybacked off of the success Dream had anyways, with the whole Dream SMP and their association to that, along with some influence from Mr. Beast and just all the new content creators. I'm kind of an oldie and probably sound like a broken record, but 90% of these new age Minecraft YouTubers end up trying to do a pants dance with newborns anyways, so I think my opinion's a little justified. That's not only reason why I don't like them necessarily too, it's just some of the content that's so child focused, low effort garbage that they're just feeding, that whole 100 days phase, and yeah, anyways, all these challenges, bleh. Anyways, that's not what I'm really ranting about today. Rather, today we're going to be going where no man has ever dared adventure before. The other side of Dream's face, and diving into all the monkey shit throwing going on Twitter and across the internet. I will go ahead and admit that most of these accusations in this video aren't still really able to be 100% proven, and it's fucking Twitter, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Still, some of these claims are, at least in my eyes, relatively plausible given the past actions of Dream and how he literally interacts with his young fan base. I've never done a video like this, and I obviously have a stigma against Dream, so my opinion is just one in the sea of many. So take it with a grain of salt. But this is what's been going on. Most of this bullshittery started with a video Dream recorded while he was with actor Nicholas Cantu, who, if you didn't know, voiced Gumball in The Amazing World of Gumball. I'm sure you've heard this story over and over again. There's like a million videos on the subject now. Basically, Nicholas Cantu and Dream started going at it, you know, verbally tossing petty little insults back and forth like some playground disagreement in elementary school. They were both in an Uber together. They were going at it. Nicholas was both drunk as hell and higher than a kite, and eventually Dream pulled out his phone and started recording what he could of the whole deal. Nicholas uses a few choice words, throws some slurs around, you know, as people do. He calls Dream some pretty vulgar things, quite admittedly, and of course Dream gets this all on video and then drops it down on the internet for everybody to see, like respectfully the dick he is. In my opinion, both of them were really in the wrong in this situation. Nicholas said a lot of things that frankly can't be taken back, and Dream was scummy enough to record the whole deal and drop it online despite knowing Nicholas probably wasn't in the right mind given his condition. Just a classic dick move, taking advantage of someone and quote-unquote exposing them online for just some clout or leverage or blackmail shit. Basically, they were both in the wrong. But of course, everybody got behind Nicholas because who in their right sane normal-ass functioning mind actually truly likes Dream for the person he is? Again, I'm sorry, I just really don't like this dude.
I want to tell you right now, you are Australopithecus Cro-Magnon rock stupid. You're retarded, you're Down syndrome, I don't give a You do not understand that your literacy level needs to be brought up from the Mariana Trench, and you have a issue with your intelligence. When the bites come, or the ants come at me, it'll take 10,000, 100,000 of them to take me down. So that's how minuscule you are to my size, right? My stature of intelligence, character, body, and reverence in the world. 1K is better for this who doesn't want to give away his millions. Are you Jewish? No, man, because I'm gonna do movies, stand-up comedy, everything, all the music, whatever the e-commerce. You don't understand that you're talking to like a Michelangelo genius, Albert Einstein level history bookmaker. You're gonna be forgotten like the dust in the sand when you're in the Sahara and there's 100 million, 1,000 billion sand particles. You're gonna be one of those, and I'm gonna be a statue erected in gold. So understand. I am like this because ADHD, autism, neurodivergent.
I have ADHD as well.
Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're a faggot. All right, so that's why.
The thing that probably got most people's titties in a twist is the fact that Dream filmed this and posted it to the public as a means of using it as a weapon, as leverage against drunk Gumball in the front of the Uber. Realistically speaking, that's a little disturbing that Dream would even do anything like that. Anyways, Nicholas goes on his whole rant about how he's better than Dream and will remain relevant and yada yada yada. You get the picture. You've seen the video. In the end, it's basically like Dream tried to throw shit through the fan and hit Nicholas, but it just came back and coated his face, and it just added on to people's hate of him with all the other allegations that he has going on at the time. Let me tell you, this one's a doozy, a real moral dissatisfaction of a predator-child interaction. Basically, one of the most recent, most popular allegations that blew up was I gotta prepare myself for this one. There's a recording of a Snapchat account that is supposedly Dream that sent a moaning video to a minor. Let that soak in. A moaning video to a child. And let me just tell you that this is one of the few things in life that actually makes my toes curl up and try to hide in my foot out of fear. Like, it's hard to even joke about this shit because it's just that disgusting. The snaps also included some very choice language in them that read like they came out of a 14-year-old Sonic fanfic off of Wattpad, which just cranks the cringe factor up to 11. We're truly reaching children's content levels of cringe here, which realistically might have been what Dream was going for in the first place. Anyways, I'll play the clips for you, but they really are vomit inducing, and I wouldn't blame you if you just skipped ahead a little bit to get past this. Imagine just opening your Snap and you're greeted to that shit. If that didn't make you want to reach for the shotgun or peel your own skin off, I don't know what will. I will admit though that there's currently no concrete proof that this Snapchat account actually belongs to Dream. I mean, anyone can make a fake Snap. Every high school girl likely has in their lifetime. On the other side of the Twitter tainted coin, the dying mongoose calls in the video do sound relatively similar to Dream, but anyone with a similar voice could have set that up. Again, therein lies the problem with so many things like this. They seem probable with Dream's past behavior, coupled with the fact that this sounds like him, and as much as I'd like to believe that this is 100% Dream, there's really no concrete proof that it is him. His face wasn't shown, there wasn't any identification of him besides what might be his voice, but that can be falsified too. Really, there's just no way to tell, but anything is possible. He could have sent those. Anyways, that was really the most prominent of the allegations and what was all over the internet for a few solid straight days. There was this whole Dream did what phase going around on Twitter as well that spawned a bunch of these allegations. There were some fake accounts made too, fake crap thrown around and false allegations made. That's literally most of what the internet has devolved into nowadays, with people literally making burner accounts and spreading drama, true or not, just for fun. And that's really the double-edged sword of the internet, being the anonymous aspect that it provides, which allows people to really open up or just act like an autistic orangutan, yell, jump around, and chuck their feces 7 different ways to Sunday. In the end, there's really no way at this point to determine what's real or fake given our limited information. I mean, yes, we can judge this based on the past actions of Dream, but you also gotta remember that this is Twitter and Dream is, regrettably, a prominent figure in today's internet climate. Everyone, no matter who they are, is gonna get some bullshit thrown at them if they're famous, including Dream. Whether that shit actually sticks to the wall though is what determines the result. Either way, things aren't looking good for Dream at this point. He's under a lot of fire, and frankly, most of the internet is against him. He did make a tweet that he is prioritizing a video explaining the whole situation from his perspective, so we'll see if that adds any clarification or if it falls to the level of stupidity comparable to Colleen Boinger's so-called apologies. All I know is that if this stuff actually gets proven true, Dream better hope his Minecraft manhunt skills carry over to real life, because the cops better be on his ass faster than EDP gets down on a cupcake. Anyways, there's a scoop on the latest Minecrafter turned into kid diddler. It's kind of sad to see that so many people that seemed promising on the surface fall so fast and hard at the same time, especially someone like Dream that whether I like it or not, did breathe new life into the Minecraft community a few years ago. I can't imagine how those that are associated with him are feeling right now. I mean, Dream's little friend group, the Dream Team, which is like George and Sapnap and all that, they haven't really came forward with any input right now, which may honestly be the smartest move for their own reputations. I can't even fathom how, God, this part makes me sick. I can't even fathom how Technoblade's family is feeling about this either. I mean, Dream got so close to them and did so much for Techno with them, and then all of this just comes up. Like, it makes me sick to think about. I guess we'll just have to see how the whole situation plays out. When Dream makes his whole video addressing all of this, I might make a follow-up. Who knows? This is honestly my first time making any sort of video like this, but I figured it would be a good topic to jump on. Let me know if you enjoyed this or not. I'm really open to exploring this video style a little further, but we'll just have to see. Like, if there's anything relevant to talk about or just anything that comes up, that'll kind of play into if I decide to pursue this too. But yeah, anyways, excuse the Fortnite background content too. I just wanted to have something to throw in the background and, you know, change it up from Bed Wars a little bit. That's obviously what I'm going to be sticking with from now on for all my main content. Background gameplay for videos like this might be a variety of things, who knows. So let me know what you think of this type of video, because I'm really open to pursuing it further. Anyways, of course, drop a like if you like the video, and feel free to subscribe. Expect more Bed Wars videos. I'll never give up on that, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.